A wealthy man hosted a lavish banquet and sent personal invitations to all the townspeople who worked in his fields, promising generous rewards to everyone who attended. When the evening of the banquet arrived, people gathered outside the gates of his grand palace, staring at the wide-open doors, but still, not a single person dared to step inside. Many questions and whispers passed among them, as they stood there, anxious and unsure. One man said, "This must be a trap. Maybe he wants to confront us about our negligence, or those small things we took without permission." Another added, "He is probably going to demand we repay our debts, and we can't afford that." Slowly, some began to walk away from the palace, rejecting the master's invitation. Others remained, hesitant, caught between curiosity and fear, doubting the master's true intentions behind such a generous feast. But one young man, listening to the conversations around him, wasn't convinced by their fear or doubt. He thought to himself, "I will not live in uncertainty. I'm going in." With quiet determination, he stepped forward and entered the palace alone. And in that very moment, everything changed. The dinner bell rang. The palace gates were shut. The rest of the people returned home, afraid, regretful, and full of questions. Meanwhile, the young man took his seat at a magnificent table with the master himself, and dined on the finest food alongside the master and his most trusted companions. At the end of the banquet, the master stood and made an astonishing announcement. "Everyone who attended this dinner is now free, released from all debts, interest, and obligations. You are free forever." The young man left the palace liberated, joyful, and full of gratitude. As for the others, they lost everything because of doubt, fear, and mistrust. The moral of the story: in life, it is not the hesitant who are rewarded, but the courageous, those who trust themselves and move forward, even when afraid. Great opportunities are not lost because of poverty, but because of fear, doubt, and suspicion. My dear friend, don't let hesitation steal your most beautiful opportunities. Your boldest step might be the beginning of your freedom and your lasting happiness.